Hello, Cancer. How are y'all doing? It's time for your bonus reading. Okay. May 2022 bonus. So, when I do bonus readings, what I'm doing specifically is looking for details that I missed or just totally left out of the main monthly reading. Okay. So, before we get started, all the information on how to go about scheduling a personal reading is all in the description box of this video. Okay. You have to go to my website. That's the only way to schedule a personal reading with me. If you all would be so kind as to do me a huge favor and please block and report the people pretending to be me on Instagram. That's not me. I'll never reach out to you on social media. There's only one way to get a reading from me, and it's all in the description of the video. Okay? All right. Hello, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. So I do want to start this off here by looking at what this person's wanting from you in May. I want to see what this person wants from you in May. And this is the situation troubling you the most. Oh, devil card. You know, they possibly still want a sex connection with you. That's what that yells at me. That's telling me that they still want you in their life, probably just to have a sex-based connection. Could be a Capricorn for some of you. Either way, though, hang on. Don't want to mess up my flow. Either way, yeah, it doesn't really look like their intentions are as pure. Oh, see, they do want, here's the weird thing. Okay. They do want commitment, but it's almost like, I feel like this person's really stubborn, dude. They want things on their terms. Yeah, they really want to force their way. And honestly, it kind of feels to me like this person is just like this in life, you know? I know you may not want to hear this, but I wouldn't take it too personal. I don't think it's just you. I highly doubt that this connection is the only thing they're struggling with. You know, I highly doubt that. Highly doubt it. Because I also kind of feel like this person has kind of a negative outlook on things and is very stubborn and kind of forceful, you know. Could be an Aquarius, also have Taurus, Capricorn, could be another Cancer too. At the end of the day, though, you know what? I don't think they honestly know exactly what they want. I don't think they really know exactly what they want. I think they do want a sex-based connection with you. Okay. They think they want commitment, but I'm not 100% convinced that this person really has a detailed picture in their mind of exactly what they want. No, I don't think so. They want to reconcile things, but it's almost like they just want things to work out their way. In order for any type of reconciliation or just connection in general to be successful, both people have to be working on it. Both people have to put in work. And if it's worth it to you, you'll do it. You know, if it's really worth it, if you see the potential, you know, and you have a clear vision of what the two of you are capable of, I don't care. You'll put in that work. You'll do it. It's worth it, you know. But I just don't, I'm not 100% convinced that they're willing to do that. Not really. Not really. Okay. Well, let's look at their true intentions. Let's look at their true intentions. Let's see if it's coming from a bad place. That's mainly what I want to look at. You know, because I mean, just because they don't have the healthiest perspective doesn't mean that it's coming from a bad place. When I say, is it coming from a bad place? What I mean is, are they intentionally, knowingly wanting to deceive you and manipulate you? You know, because they may not be. They may honestly think in their heart that they're doing the right thing. And at the end of the day, if you honestly believe with every ounce of your heart and soul that you're doing the right thing, and that means even if it is a bad thing that you're doing, if you don't know it's a bad thing, it's not coming from a bad place. Does this make sense at all? Let's just see here. What are their true intentions? Ace of Pentacles. Okay, see? Yeah, I really honestly feel like they want... Hang on. I'm not speaking yet. Hold on. Hanging on the edge of your seat there. Okay. Queen of Pentacles reversed, Queen of Swords. There's that Devil card again. Yeah, see? King of Cups reversed. Yeah, see, they want a second chance, but they don't want a second chance to try to make it work. They want to try it again, but they don't want to do anything different. They want to do the same thing they did last time, you know? And this is what you see happen all the time in attempted reconciliations. At least one person comes back to the connection and tries the same thing they did last time, expecting a different result, you know? Have you ever heard me use my car analogy? I don't know how many of you all know anything about cars, but this is always what comes to my mind when I see this. You're driving down the road and your spark plug burns out. So you go to the auto parts store and get a spark plug, stick it in the engine, bang, it burns out again. So what do? You run back to the auto parts store and get another spark plug and stick it in the engine again, and it burns out again. Now, obviously, the problem's not the spark plug. Obviously, the issue is much deeper. Okay, you're going to have to rip apart the block and figure something out in there. There's something deeper, some deeper work that needs to be done. But we keep bringing the same solution back to the problem, trying to fix it, doing the same thing, expecting a different result, and it doesn't. The cycle just repeats itself around and around and around, over and over and over again. Is this making sense? I hope that made sense. I know I'm a dude. Sorry, I have an automotive background, you know, and that's just what comes to my mind. So anyway, yeah, I don't think it's coming from a bad place, though, honestly. I really don't. I don't think that they are knowingly, consciously conspiring to lie, manipulate, cheat. Not really. I think they have their version of the best intentions. It's just not a very healthy outlook, you know? Not a very healthy outlook. Okay, well, let's see if there's going to be any kind of outcome here. Let's see if there will be any kind of outcome. Will there be any sort of outcome here? Mount, Six of Swords. I see you moving on from this, honestly. I see you moving on from this. Boom. Yep. See, Ace of Cups reversed. I don't see it happening. I don't. No, Ace of Swords reversed. Now, I actually see some of you may be taking a break. And you know what? I'll tell you what right now, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay. I don't care what type of ideas have been pumped into your head all your life from your friends and your family and what you see on social media or what you see in the movies or what they're singing about in the music. I don't give a damn about none of that. There is nothing wrong with assigning yourself some alone time. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. For those of you, because I know there's at least one of you watching that's having that battle. Man, I kind of just want to be single for a little bit, but what'll they think? What'll my mom think? What will my friends think? Everybody's going to be pressuring me. You need to go find a relationship. No, you don't. Not when you're not ready. Okay. So, and again, I know that's not everybody, but for those of you who are contemplating taking a little break and just getting to know yourself, that is the smartest thing that you could possibly do. That is the smartest move you could possibly make. Okay. Because now, by the time you are ready again, you have a good idea. You have a better idea of who you are. You've done some reflecting on the past, you know, and you never know. When you take some time to heal, your perspective on a lot of things might change. That gives you the opportunity to climb up out of the frequency you were on when you attracted this person And it greatly increases the chances of the next person coming in being of a different caliber. Okay. One thing that we see all the time, and people come to me for personal readings all the time, who basically keep meeting the same demon in a different body. Same scenario, different person, over and over and over and over and over and over and over, because they're not changing frequencies. You know, they're not healing. And sometimes people say, well, damn, I was single for a year. That doesn't mean you change frequencies. That doesn't mean you healed. So a little bit of healing work needs to be done in there too. But let's go ahead and get some advice from the cards, though. Let's see. Eight of Swords. So if this person does anything to try to get a reaction out of you, just ignore it. Just ignore it. Okay. This is one of those types of situations that if you keep playing the same game, you'll keep winning the same prize. It's just all there is to it. It's all there is to it. You either jam a stick in that wheel and grind this cycle to a halt, or you just keep looping around the merry-go-round. You know, just like a clock. Clock strikes 12 twice a day. And you just keep striking 12 twice a day. Clock strikes 12, clock strikes 12, clock strikes 12. Same thing with this right here. You know, no matter what you try, no matter what angle you try to tackle it from, it's going to be the same result. Okay. So at least for now, Now, okay. How about this? Let me meet you in the middle. I'm not going to say do or don't ever reconcile with this person. I'm not going to say that. Okay. But meet me in the middle. Meet me in the middle. Let's do a little bit of healing work first. Let's do a little healing work first. That sound like a plan? Do some healing first. Okay. Then, once you made it a little ways down the healing path, then see if your perspective has changed. There's a good chance you might not even be interested in reconciling with this person. There's a chance. It's possible. Very possible. Very, very possible. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at the new person. New love. If you're not dealing with or interested in or inquiring about a new person, this is not for you. Let's look at the energy surrounding the situation. Ace of Wands reversed, Two of Cups reversed. So some of you could be talking to somebody that it may not be official just yet, you know, and you may be feeling like it's moving too slow. This feels very much like, well, we're talking, but we're not really official, you know, that type of energy. Yeah, you all are talking exclusively, but whatever the next level is, it seems like it's taken a while to get there, or maybe you're worried that it'll take a while. So for those of you who are not official yet, that's whatever the next level is. Whatever the next level is. Boy, I'm gonna tell you what though. I mean, I don't know what's holding it back. I don't know what's holding it back, because this looks to me like, I mean, what's the problem? Doors hanging wide open for you all to take this and move forward with the quickness, but for some reason it's moving slow. You're catching a lot of feelings for this person too. The more time goes on, maybe it's them that's guarded. Maybe they got their guard up a little bit. Yeah, they seem to be a little bit detached. I don't think that they are. But they kind of seem a little bit detached. Well, let's look at their true feelings and intentions deep down. Deep. All right, let's see. What do they want from you? What do they want out of this connection? What do they want out of this connection? Ooh, they want this to move fast too. Maybe it's them that feels like things are moving too slow. Maybe it's you that's holding it back. I don't know. Maybe it's just both of you mirroring each other. Hey, the same two cards that came out in the reverse in the last spread are the same two that came out in the upright as far as their intentions. They want things to move forward. They want to be official. They're okay. So this person's a little bit. Oh yeah, I think they're kind of like maybe the type of person that is a little bit irresponsible. You know, they don't exactly have their priority list in order. And you may notice that they're a little bit defensive too. You may notice that they're a little bit defensive. You may be worried that they might appear like they have a bit of a chip on their shoulder. But they want something long-term, stable, and committed. When I look at their intentions, the primary thing that I'm looking for is some bullshit, honestly. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking to see whether or not they just want a sex-based connection, or if they're trying to lead you on, breadcrumb you, blow smoke up your ass, you know. Don't see none of that. Empress, Two of Cups, Ace of Wands. Could be a Taurus for some of you. I think they might be getting a little bit irritated too at how slow it's moving. Okay. All right. Let's see that outcome then. Let's look at that outcome then. How about that outcome though? Two of Swords. Uh-oh, it doesn't look like a decision's being made in May. Not really looking like it. Five of Pentacles. Uh-oh. You're contemplating ghosting this person, aren't you? Let's get the advice. What's the best advice? Sun card. Okay, yeah, we need to have that conversation. Yeah, we need to have that conversation. Because if you don't, I haven't said anything about it, but this keeps popping up. Okay. So if we don't have that conversation, tension is building between the two of you. And it's just a matter of time before it pops. So let's have that conversation. You know, let's lay it on the table. Yo, so when are we going to take things to the next level? You know, whatever that next level is. You know, it just depends on where you are with this person. There's all kinds of levels, especially in the beginning, you know. We talking, you know, like talking, but that's it. You know, usually these types of things start out in the comment section, you know. You ever had one of those connections? It starts out in the comment section, and then you get like a comment thread with like 80 comments, and then it moves to the inbox. Then we're talking every day. Then we're talking all day, every day. And then, you know, we talking. You know I'm digging you. I know you digging me. But nobody said anything. It's just kind of lingering with question marks, you know? Or maybe you are O-fish. But whatever the next level beyond that is. You know, well, we've been O-fish, but when we moving in together? You know, whatever that next level is, I think it needs to be brought up, needs to be laid on the table, you know, and you can do it in a nice, kind manner. You know, you don't have to be like aggressive, you know, just bring it up. And at that point, because I'm seeing potential here. Tower card reverse. Don't end this. Don't ghost them. Don't do none of that. Yeah. See, I really feel like as long as you play your cards right, no pun intended, this will pick up and start moving much quicker. Probably too, like y'all gonna hear me say this all month. Mercury fucking retrograde, dude. And aren't we in pre-shadow now? I think. I'm pretty sure pre-shadow is either right now or coming up real soon. And to me, that's the worst part. To me. The actual retrograde, kind of annoying. The pre-shadow to me is the worst part. So far, honestly, it's not too bad. If this is pre-shadow, I'm pleasantly surprised. It's not too terribly bad, but yeah, weather that through, and I would lay that conversation on the table. Okay, I don't see any reason why this wouldn't pick up and start gaining momentum and moving really quick and turning into something pretty damn successful. Okay. All right. I feel like those were the messages that my Cancerian friends needed to hear today. So I am going to go ahead and end this reading here. Thank y'all so much for tuning in and playing along, man. I greatly appreciate all the love and the support and the positive feedback you guys show me every single time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.